So in Chinese culture, in the kingdom of God culture, in the kingdom of God, even though you have tremendous prosperity and you have tremendously free markets and free association and all that kind of thing, so you have tremendous wealth and tremendous prosperity, all the kids will still have to train in Peace Police, Peace Militia. All the children will still have to be involved in police work and law enforcement and military militia responsibilities. So you may come from a super affluent family. You may come from a poorer family, but you're still cops. You see what I'm saying? You're still police. You still have to abide by the code of conduct to love God, love your neighbor. You still have to be willing to give your life for others. You're raised from a young age, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're this or that. You're raised from a young age, training with other warriors in the warrior culture of love God, love thy neighbor. Being willing to lay down your life for your friends and your fellow citizens. Having a larger sense of responsibility than yourself and becoming hedonistic and going to just self-pleasure and self-pleasuring and self-worship, which is Satanism. That's what always happens when successful cultures bloom and blossom. The next generation becomes lazy, hedonistic, self-absorbed, and self-worshiping. And then they become Satanists. And they collapse civilization because they can become morally inept and morally depraved and morally iniquitous, licentious and wicked. And then, of course, their free markets get destroyed because nobody can work with licentious, untrustable people who are lazy and entitled. Do you see? But from a young age, Christ has given the antidote for that, and that is Peace Police Peace Militia, where the citizens of all race, creed, religions, and socioeconomic status must be in the Peace Police Peace Militia, must help in becoming, enforcing the law, must be a cop, must be a militiaman and woman. And so it's even harder for the left to try to buy the woman vote to vote socialist because on average Gallup polls show that unmarried women will vote 2 times more for leftist policies, socialist policies. But those young unmarried women will be trained as law enforcement officers, you see, and military training. They'll be trained in the combat arts and the wrought of iron arts. They'll be trained to be willing to lose their life to save other people. They'll be trained that crying doesn't help. They'll be trained that you have to fight through stuff. They'll be trained to do hard fighting and hard, grueling, grinding training. They'll become stronger.